We've got. Are we going to do love letters and then Kit's thing, or are we just going to do Kit's thing and then love letters?
I bumped Kit's thing ahead of love letters.
Sounds good to me.
Although we're 2 chapters then. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I've never seen JoJo, so this is gonna be fucking wild. I'm so fucking
I've
excited.
seen less than one episode of JoJo, but I have technically watched it. Okay, cool.
It's also Sylph Breath, that's horrifying. That's the thing that Smaj is from, right? Fuck.
Oh my god. Wow.
Sick. This is a no powers AU. Oh yeah, all characterization, no powers. I don't have
Nice.
to understand what a stand is for this. Excellent.
Awesome.
Iggy is a dog
Is
and
a
doesn't
dog
get
and doesn't get
lines.
lines. Okay. I don't know what characters we have in this. Well, let's introduce it and then we'll figure that out.
Yeah, this is the Final Date-stination by Kid is Great. We have Noriaki and Jotaro, and we've got it's okay, so that one's the titular JoJo, I believe, maybe. I
Mm-hmm.
know that I don't know. There's also Joseph
Jo-
Joestar.
I think
I'm pretty
Joseph
sure that's the
Joestar is.
JoJo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is.
I'm so sorry. A stand is like you stand in place? I think so.
There are like
Uh
10 JoJos, right?
fucking
Sure.
sure.
I don't. I did start to watch it, but I don't. Oh, basically a magical ghost made of your desires. Okay, cool. More than one JoJo, and they're both JoJo. Don't worry. Awesome. Nice.
Excellent. I mean, I can get behind a magical ghost made of your desires because that's like this is just if this is just like a shonen magical boy anime, right? Like this is the this it
Yeah,
just sort of like mushes those two concepts together. Like
there
this
are only
muscular
eight
men.
JoJos.
There are only 8 JoJo's so
There
far.
are
All
only
right.
eight JoJos. Okay. I don't
What we
actually.
got?
Hold on. If you want to read the tags and stuff, I have to use the bathroom really quick. I will be right
He's a
back.
shonen magical boy. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got alternate universe, modern, no powers, also high school AU, gamer Noriaki, artist Noriaki, both in one baby. That's true. That's accurate. Uh, about like that you can have those two in one. I still don't know jack shit about the character. Jotaro doesn't realize he's in love. What else? Joseph's low key a gamer. Jotaro is uncultured. Polnareff feeds a stray some ham and a cherry. Kakian heads over to Jotaro's house. The two play video games and it's fun. Titles of Smash Bros. Pun. Please enjoy it and think it's clever. Super Smash Bros. Melee, GameCube usage, first kiss, awkward confessions, all them good tags. All right, that does actually have me excited for this. I yeah, just playing Smash with you boys. Uh, okay, I couldn't read the summary. Jotaro is eating lunch alone with Kakiyen. The other Crusader's not present. Jotaro thinks this is a perfect time to give Kakiyen a gift, and Kakiyen responds by making Jotaro a gift.
All right, I'm back.
God, I know. I'm reading the summary, and like the one. I am pretty sure that the one thing everybody knows from JoJo is the fucking scene with the cherry, which is really
Hey, I know that scene.
yeah.
All right, awesome. What characters do we have in this chapter anyway? Other than narrator, we
Um.
have Jotaro, Kakyoin,
Mhm.
uh, okay, mostly Jotaro and Kakyoin. Oh, all of them. Okay. Joseph.
Hmm.
Uh,
There's Polnareff.
is Polnareff this Polnareff speak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Paul. Oh yeah, I see Polnareff. Oh boy.
Avdol.
Abdul. Okay. Uh,
I'm pretty sure everybody who is tagged to the top speaks is what Kid said.
nice, nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Um, all right. Are we gonna just like first person to get to the line speaks it and alternate?
Fucking sure, yeah.
Okay, all right.
We'll
If you
see
want to do
how that.
narrator, that's cool, and I'll start
Yeah.
picking lines, and
Let
we'll just
me
alternate.
let me have a sip of my grapefruit soda thirst quencher while I do that.
Yeah.
Whose name I won't say on stream. Everybody in chat furiously Googles grapefruit soda. Okay. Lunch has finally been quiet for once. Intriguingly quiet, but not an unwelcome quiet. Jotaro and Kakien are sitting at a table, waiting for Avdol, Polnareff, and Joseph to join the pair. It's not like Jotaro is complaining about the alone time he's getting with Kakien, but the others don't usually take this long to get to lunch. Kakien looks around.
It looks like the others aren't going to come to lunch.
He comments. Yeah. Jotaro wonders what the three are up to, but not enough to vocalize the thought. I think that's...
It's
Oh, that's
still
still
Jotaro, I think, yeah.
I got something for you!
Oh, what is it?
Kakien turns to Jotaro, an easy smile on his face. Jotaro reaches for his bag, hoping that the cherries are still cool. Guess! Kakayen's eyeing Jotaro's bag.
Is it Polnareff?
Do you think Polnareff can fit into my bag? Kakayen shrugs.
You can never be too sure. Now, what is it?
You didn't guess right. Kakayen huffs, much more amused than exasperated.
Then I give up. Can you show me now?
Sure. Jotaro takes out a Tupperware and slides it to his friend. He catches it. I was dragged to the store by my mom. I saw those cherries and I thought you'd like it. Before Jotaro could finish his sentence, Kakayen popped open the plastic box and starts eating the red berries.
I love cherries.
Jotaro figured, since Kakayen has, like, a million different things with cherries on it, it's not like he was paying close attention to Kakayen or anything. He wasn't. He just so happened to stare at Kakayen whenever school gets boring, which is often. I could guess.
Jojo, I need to repay you with something.
Kakayen says, a stem hanging from his lips. No. Wait, that sounded more aggressive than Jotaro wanted it to be. You don't need to.
Yeah, but I'd be a crappy friend if I didn't.
Kakayen pulls his bag over and fetches some paper and a pencil.
How about I draw you?
Draw?
Yeah, draw, you know, the thing where you make lines on paper and pictures appear.
I know what drawing is. You draw?
Yeah.
Kakayen says that like it's common sense.
Now, don't move an inch.
The teen pops another cherry into his mouth as he starts sketching. Jotaro obliges. If Kakayen wants to draw Jotaro, who's to stop him from doing it? Jotaro was curious on how Kakayen's drawings looked, and he liked the thought of Kakayen giving him more attention. Jotaro usually doesn't like attention, but it's different if he's getting it from Kakayen. Maybe because he isn't as annoying as everyone else. Kakayen's focus is mostly glued to his paper, occasionally looking up at Jotaro to reference. Jotaro's fine without talking. There isn't nearly as much silence as there should be in his life. Jotaro stares at Kakayen, who's deep in concentration. Kakayen's doing something with the cherry in his tongue. Kakayen's rolling it around as he works. Jotaro watches the cherry go round and round the other's tongue. It's mesmeric. Jotaro wonders if that's the only thing his tongue can do. Shut the fuck up, kid. Kakayen looks up and catches Jotaro staring. Jotaro quickly looks away, not because he doesn't want Kakayen to see him staring, but because he doesn't like eye contact. Yeah, that's it. Eye contact. Jotaro glances back at Kakayen, seeing his face etched with confusion. Then he realizes.
Shit.
He swiftly eats the cherry and spits out the seed.
I thought, did you? Okay.
Kakayen stumbles over his words before he takes a breath.
I know my cherry thing is weird. It's a nervous tick that I have. If it bothers you, I can stop.
It's fine. Honestly, it kind of impressed Jotaro.
Oh.
I can tie a knot with a cherry stem in my mouth. Why did Jotaro say that? Sure he can, but why did he have to bring it up? It's stupid and dorky. He doesn't want Kakayen to think he's stupid and dorky.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Joseph taught me. Here, I'll show you. Jotaro starts to shift, but Kakian stops him.
Wait, not now, Jojo. I'm not done drawing you.
Jotaro sighs as he settles back into his original position. How long does it take you to make a drawing?
Depends on the drawing.
Oh. At this rate, lunch will end before Kakian is anywhere close to being finished. Jotaro can't hold this position for the rest of lunch. His joints will get stiff. Luckily, Jotaro doesn't have to hold it for that long. A few seconds later, Jotaro's brother approaches the pair. Jotaro sighs. There goes peace and quiet. Hello, Joseph. Kakian looks up from his drawing.
Oh, Joseph, hey. Hey. Oh, free cherries.
Joseph plucks a cherry from the plastic container and throws it into his mouth, stem and all. Joseph, those are Kakian's, Jotaro says through gritted teeth.
Yeah, but he can share. It's fine if I had one, right?
Joseph says as he fishes the stem out of his mouth.
I'm not going to take back a cherry you already shoved in your mouth,
Kakian says.
See, it's fine.
Joseph squishes the red berry with his teeth.
What you got there? Something that you don't need to know.
Kakian covers the happiness drawing with his hand. Joseph spits out the pit.
Am I not allowed to see what you're making? Nope.
Kakian responds.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Abdul and Paul said I had to get you two.
Joseph says, his tone casual.
It's an emergency.
How big? Jotaro asks. It's clearly not important enough for the two to text Jotaro.
According to them, very.
Joseph uses his hands to emphasize how so very important this emergency is. Kakian sighs.
All right, let's go see what those two want.
Kakian and Jotaro gather their stuff, Kakian folding up his drawing and sticking it into his pocket. Kakian grabs and closes the Tupperware box as Jotaro slings his backpack over his shoulder. Joseph guides the two outside, walking around others enjoying their lunches.
We're close,
Joseph says. Close to what? What was so important that you had to drag us out of lunch? Jotaro asks.
Oh, stop complaining, grumpy parents. You aren't doing anything important.
Joseph responds as he turns the corner.
Yeah, but I was.
Kakian mutters. Kakian and Jotaro follow Joseph around the corner. The pair finds Avdol and Polnareff squatting at the nook. Come on, I won't hurt you, bud. You want some ham? I got some yummy ham for you. Polnareff coos.
I don't think it's going to eat it if the ham's in your fingers,
Avdol says. What the hell are you two doing on the ground? Jotaro says as he joins the two. They look up.
Who's the older one?
Avdol.
Hello, Jojo. Hello, Kakuin.
Look what we found! Polnareff excitedly says. He shifts his position and reveals a small black and white dog. Kakian blinks.
You found a dog?
Yep! Polnareff goes back to his original position.
And does it have a collar?
Kakian asks.
It doesn't seem like it, no.
I think that's Kakian again.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Abdul says. That's
right. Avdol says.
And you've been feeding this dog ham?
Yep, that's right, Kakian. Polnareff waves the ham to the dog, in which it growls.
And you don't see how unsanitary that is?
Kakian squints at Polnareff. Polnareff waves his hand. I can just wash my hands after. Kakian looks to Avdol.
I tried to stop him, but he refused to listen.
Avdol shrugs.
He thinks that he was meant to be that dog's owner.
I don't think, I know. Polnareff retorts. You don't think, period. Jotaro mutters as he pulls his hat down. Kakian snorts and leans on Jotaro. Jotaro smiles.
Did you get any more luck while I was gone, Polnareff?
Joseph glances over the tall-haired teen, searching for the small dog. Kinda. It's still growling at me, but it is eating the ham. Did you name it? Jotaro asks. Not yet. Polnareff places the lunch meat down, and the dog devours it.
Do you think it likes cherries? I saw that Kakyoin had a bunch of them. Maybe it'll warm up to you if you give it something sweet.
Joseph suggests.
Okay, first of all, they're mine.
Kakyoin says.
Jotaro gave them to me. I'm not just going to hand them out willy-nilly. Second of all, you do know that cherry pits are filled with cyanide, right?
One second.
But... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just need a second. Okay, we need to. Sorry, Rock came up, and we need to figure out if the pets needed feeding.
Yeah, no worries.
Which they do.
Yeah, but one cherry isn't going to kill it, right?
Joseph says.
Well, no, but...
Kakyoin, cherry me! Polnareff stretches his hands out. His hands out. Kakyoin sighs.
Fine.
He pops open the box and hands Polnareff a cherry. Kakyoin grabs another cherry and tugs the stem off, placing the rest in his mouth. He taps Jotaro and offers him the stem. Jotaro looks at it, then at Kakyoin. Kakyoin offers it yet again.
You said you could tie a knot with your tongue, so do it.
You could have said something sooner, Jotaro mutters as he takes it. He slips it into his mouth. A few seconds pass, and Jotaro spits the stem into his palm, a loose but visible knot in it.
Oh, you actually did it.
Kakyoin looks impressed. Yeah, it could be better.
Hey, you said that Joseph taught you to do that, right?
There's a glint in Kakyoin's eyes.
Can you teach me?
Right now?
Yeah, why not? It's not like we're going anywhere anytime soon. Besides...
Kakyoin shakes the box of cherries.
We have a lot of stems to work with.
Kakyoin's right. The two aren't taking an active role in taming the stray dog, and there's a bunch of cherry stems right here. What better time to do it than now? Okay.
Nice.
Kakyoin spits out the seed. As he does that, Jotaro notices something. You have some cherry flesh on your lip.
Wait, really?
Kakyoin runs his tongue over his lips.
Did I get it?
No. Kakyoin frowns as he licks his lips again. Surprisingly enough, that didn't get the cherry off his lips. At this rate, this is going to take forever. Jotaro places his hand on Kakyoin's cheek and brushes his thumb over his lip, wiping away the fruit. The two stare at each other. Jotaro's eyes widen. Fuck, he really did that, huh? He moves his hand off Kakyoin's face and onto his hat brim, tugging it down. Good grief, why did he do that? Jotaro peeks at Kakyoin. His face is red and he's touching his lips. Oh, God, why did he do that? Kakyoin's probably embarrassed because of what Jotaro did. Jotaro mumbles out an apology through his hat.
No, it's fine.
Kakyoin quickly responds.
I just...
Oh my God, look! Polnareff shouts, pulling the two teens out of their conversation. He's letting me pet him!
Oh, hell yeah, free dog.
Joseph goes to pet the dog, recoiling when it snaps at Joseph.
Well, technically it isn't free. Nothing is free in this day and age.
Kakyoin says, joining the three others. Jotaro follows, adjusting his hat. Whatever the cost, he's mine now. Polnareff looks like he just found the cure for cancer. I'm now the dad of a small dog.
Does your apartment even have enough room for a dog?
Shh! Avdol asks. Shh! We'll figure something out. Sherry doesn't need a room. She can sleep on the couch. Does it have a name? Jotaro says. He does not. Not yet, at least. Polnareff responds. How about Jean Pershun?
No.
Everyone else says. Alright, then fine. He won't be Jean Jr. Polnareff grumbles as he rubs the dog's head.
Polnareff.
Avdol sets a hand on his shoulder.
You are one of my closest friends. I'd never lie to you. Naming your dog after yourself is the worst idea I've ever heard you say.
Alright, I get it. Since you're an expert on names, Avdol, why don't you name him then?
Okay then, Polnareff.
Avdol says, matching Polnareff's accusatory tone.
I will. How about Michael Jackson?
Polnareff stares at the dog for a second. Nah, he doesn't look like a Michael.
How about Danny? Jonathan named his old dog that, remember?
Joseph says to Jotaro. Jotaro nods. He barely remembers the Dalmatian, but he remembers.
How about Rush?
Kaguyan chimes in. Rush? Polnareff makes a face. Where'd you get Rush from?
It's from Mega Man.
Kaguyan says.
Yeah, Mega Man 3.
Oh, wait, it's Joseph.
Wait, it's Joseph? Yeah, Mega Man 3. Didn't you know that?
Joseph pokes Polnareff with his shoe.
I thought you liked games.
Sorry, Rez. Asking about dinner.
Yeah, no worries.
Joseph pokes Polnareff with his... Wait. Did I already say that?
Yeah, where I grew up on a farm.
Oh. I grew up on a farm. We played card games. I moved here last year. How'd you expect me to know this? I didn't know. Jotaro isn't into video games. He'd rather read than stare at a screen for hours on end. How about Iggy?
Iggy what?
Joseph turns to Jotaro. For the name, Jotaro says. The other 14s fall silent.
It's a pretty good name.
Avdol nods.
Yeah, I like it. Short name for a short dog.
Joseph jokes. It fits him. Polnareff ruffles up the dog's fur. Do you like that name? Yeah, you like it, don't you? Polnareff coos. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the Polnareff household, Iggy.
Iggy, just like the Koopaling.
Kakuyan says to nobody in particular. Jotaro stares blankly at the redhead. What's a Koopaling? Kakuyan looks back.
It's like a tinier Bowser from Mario, but with different accessories. No, they're more like fancy Koopa Troopas.
Joseph adds in.
Technically, Bowser's a Koopa.
Kakuyan says.
True.
Jotaro glances at the two. What's a Bowser? Kakuyan stares at Jotaro.
Bowser's that big turtle from Mario that Mario fights.
Mario who?
Mario, you know, Super Mario, like the game.
Jotaro feels like he should know what Kakuyan is talking about, but he doesn't. What game? Kakuyan's looking at Jotaro like he has a second head.
Super Mario Brothers.
What Super Mario Brothers?
You don't know about Mario?
Kakuyan and Joseph shout. No, should I? Jotaro asks.
Oh, yeah. Of course you should. It's Mario. Who doesn't know about Mario?
Joseph yells.
How come you don't know about JoJo's ignorance? You live with him.
Kakuyan shouts at Joseph.
Yeah, for a few years. How am I supposed to know that Jotaro didn't know about the Mario series?
Joseph responds. Wait, JoJo doesn't know about Mario? Polnareff says, tearing his attention away from Iggy. I grew up on a farm in France, and I know who Mario is! Good grief! Jotaro shakes his head. It's a video game, right? It isn't a big deal!
What do you mean it isn't a big deal? It's the hugest fucking deal ever!
Joseph yells.
You said that about your phone dying yesterday.
Avdol responds.
Yeah, and it was. How else was I supposed to text Caesar?
Avdol rolls his eyes.
Wait a second, Polnareff. How are you going to get through the rest of the day with Iggy?
Kaguyan asks. The French kid shrugs. I don't know. I'll find something. Maybe I'll skip?
Ooh, wait.
Joseph gets this look in his eyes. The kind of look that you know will be both incredibly idiotic and incredibly ingenious at the same time.
What if we just skip next period and wait in my car for school to end?
Hey, Joseph! Polnareff places a hand on the other shoulder. That is the best idea ever! Let's do it! Avdol crosses his arms and shakes his head, smiling.
You two are something else. Count me in.
Polnareff smiles a bigger smile. That's perfect! What about you, Jojo? Kakuyan? Are you coming? Kakian shakes his head.
My parents would kill me if they found out I skipped.
I can't, Jotaro says. He has too many unexcused absences. If he gets one more, it could mess up his entire report card. Suddenly, the bell rings.
Well, there goes the bell.
Joseph says.
I'll see you.
He points at Jotaro.
When it's time to drive home.
Bye! Polnareff tries his best to wave at the two without dropping Iggy. Avdol nods at them and heads off, Polnareff following soon after.
Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm going over to your house after school today so I can give you a video game crash course.
Kakian says. Jotaro looks at Kakian. Since when?
Since you asked what's a Bowser, how does that even sound? How does 7 sound?
Sure. 7 sounds good. It sounds great, actually. 7 sound pretty fucking baller.
Great, see you then, and thank you again for the cherries.
Kakian smiles and heads off for his classroom. Jotaro smiles as he slightly waves. Jotaro turns and sees Joseph.
So?
Joseph smiles with his big, shitty older brother smile.
Kakyoin's coming over. You seem really happy about that.
I am? Jotaro feels that dreadful feeling of knowing that your sibling will embarrass you. He's a friend, and he's going to our house. Why wouldn't I be?
You never smile when Polnareff comes over.
Joseph hums. He's Polnareff.
What about Abdal? You don't smile when he's home.
He comes over at least once a week.
Yeah, but this is the most expressive I've seen you be in decades.
Joseph says. Yeah, duh. It's because he's excited. Not too excited, though. That's embarrassing. Even if he feels pretty excited, which he isn't, by the way, he's not going to tell Joseph about it. So, you get expressive when Caesar Salad comes over.
Hey, his name's Caesar, not Caesar Salad.
Whatever. Jotaro turns around. I'm going to my class. Bye. He leaves Joseph, his mind dwelling on what'll happen later today.
That was fun.
That was fun. I know less about JoJo now.
I am always impressed to read a fic that I have never or haven't substantially engaged with the original, and I can still enjoy it.
yeah, I love doing this shit.
That's fun.
This was really good, Kit.
It was really good. You did